Part 2 AITA for telling my older sister that no wonder your husband left you. But me and my sister are sitting watching TV and she starts to talk to me about losing weight and looking good. She then insults me by calling me ugly, says I struggle to get off the sofa and tells me that I'm lazy. I fall silent because my heart was beginning to race. I could feel a panic attack coming on, so rather antagonize I stayed silent. I don't like to talk back because I've been told by my dad not to say anything to her because we always argued, and that she is going through something right now, and it was not a comfortable conversation to have with someone I'm not close with. Anyway, she continued to ask why I was being so selfish to my future children and selfish as to my future babies wouldn't be healthy. She then continued and asked why I'm angry, and I said to her calmly, I don't think you know when I'm angry. She said I do because you go quiet. I told her I'd what she wanted me to say. She said I'm lazy and could have gone for walks while I was here or could have done something else. She said I don't do anything about my weight. I have made changes this year, big changes which I know myself and my husband supports me too, and TBH because I don't want to speak to my family about my problems, they don't ask me anyway, I don't feel comfortable speaking to them about things, so why would I share anything with them? I said to her, I've been making changes, and that if we continue this conversation, we will argue. It was clear by her tone that it was headed that way. She laughed and said I'm not arguing, I'm having a conversation, but this was not a conversation that I wanted to engage with, so I stayed silent. I told her this isn't a conversation I'm comfortable with having with her. She said sometimes you have to be uncomfortable to have these conversations. She then lied and said that our dad has asked her to speak to me about my weight. Which is a lie because my dad knows that we argue over the smallest things. My panic attack was brewing. I could feel it. But when I mentioned I have been changing my ways, she laughed. I said to her, because you live with me, you know what I'm doing, right? She said I've seen you sat here on the sofa all week. I then said, I've been sat here to help you out. I've made myself available for you this week. I'm here for you and the kids. She got super angry and said, I will never ask you for help again. I knew this was coming from you. I knew you would throw it in my face. I knew it. Even if I am struggling, I will never ask you again. She continued, you've said so much shit to me that I thought, you know what, I'll forgive them because they love my kids. I immediately apologized and said to her she took that the wrong way. I did not say it to her like I was throwing it in her face.